Now that we've mastered making chickpea flour at home, I want to show you one of my favorite ways to use it. Today we're making Socca, which is a super easy French flatbread made with just 4 simple ingredients. It's naturally gluten-free and grain-free, and because it's made with chickpea flour, it also has some extra plant-based protein to help keep you feeling full and satisfied. To get started, you'll need 1 cup of chickpea flour. I always measure mine by scooping it into the container and swiping off the excess for a level measurement. Add that to a large bowl, and then add in 1 cup of water. Next, you'll add in 1½ tablespoons of olive oil and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Whisk that together until the batter looks smooth and runny. This is all you need for a simple flatbread, but you can also get creative with the herbs and seasonings that you add in. Sometimes I like to add a little garlic powder or freshly minced garlic, and it's also really nice with freshly minced rosemary or some sauteed veggies added in. Chickpea flour is very absorbent, so it's best if you can let this batter rest for about 30 minutes before you bake it. Now, I've been known to be a little impatient in the kitchen, so I've also tested this for you without letting the batter rest, and it still turns out okay if you need to make this in a hurry. You can also stir together this batter and let it sit in your fridge for up to 24 hours if that works better for your schedule. Either way, you'll get a delicious flatbread. While the batter is resting, preheat your oven to 450 degrees. I'm using a 10-inch cast iron skillet to make this, but a 12-inch one will work too if you don't mind having a thinner flatbread. I'm going to place the skillet in the oven as it preheats so that it will be nice and hot when I'm ready to add in the batter. Now that 30 minutes have passed, I'm going to carefully remove the pan from the oven using oven mitts since it's super hot, and then I'm going to add about ½ tablespoon of olive oil into the pan. Swirl that around so the pan gets evenly coated, and make sure it goes up the sides of the pan as well. Pour the batter into the hot pan and then put it in the oven to bake for about 20 minutes. You want the sides of the Socca to be nice and golden, and if you'd like to speed things along, you can always turn on your oven's broiler to help brown the top for the last 1 to 2 minutes of the cooking cycle. The flatbread should be very easy to lift out of the pan, and then it's ready to be sliced. You can serve Socca on its own as a flatbread with your favorite soup or dip, and it also makes a great gluten-free pizza crust with your favorite toppings. If you have any leftovers, store them in an airtight container in the fridge for up to a week. This is one of my favorite recipes to meal prep for the week because I can add some easy toppings for a fast and filling lunch. I hope you'll enjoy this Socca recipe soon, and if you'd like the printable version to save for later, you can grab that over on my website, detoxinista.com. If you enjoyed this tutorial, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, and check out my other videos here for more fast and delicious real food recipes.